Like every teacher, I really want all my students to love learning. Sure, I address their different needs and interests. They're individuals after all, which keeps it interesting. But keeping them all engaged at the same time? I try hard, but it's easier to say than it is to do. It takes time, and that's where it becomes really challenging. So, how do I genuinely inspire my kids that refuse to try, or who ask me, what's the point of this? And how do I build confidence in my students who genuinely believe they don't know how, who insist that it's all too hard, or worse, they say nothing at all? And I can't forget about my students who already do get it. They're the ones that find the maths easy, and they need more from me to challenge them. That's why Mathletics works for me. Mathletics gives my students gamified learning experiences teamed with the right motivators to help them succeed. And it gives me as a teacher powerful differentiation tools so that together we have everything we need to successfully engage in learning. Students in my class really love to learn when it's gamified. The live maths arena develops their fluency skills in an exciting and interactive way that keeps them returning again and again. My students choose the type of game and their level. My competitive students love playing against their classmates or other students from within our school, or they like taking on students from around the globe. This is great for engaging my more competitive students, and for my less confident students, they can hone their skills by playing against the computer. Students are ranked based on their latest score, and Mathletics searches for other players from around the world with a similar ranking. The games go for 60 seconds and it's a race to answer as many questions as possible. What I love is they only have 3 lives, so they learn to be quick but also accurate. When a game finishes, they receive immediate feedback. This helps them to know the areas to improve for the next game, and it keeps them motivated to keep on going. Gamifying learning with live Mathletics gets my students truly engaged and keeps the learning in my classroom fun. What has an impact are the clever inbuilt motivators that keep my students focused and striving for more. In the students' learn space, there is a familiar traffic light system that helps them keep track of their progress at any time. And the instant recognition they get when they practice and improve keeps them motivated and focused. Other motivators, like credits, reward students every time they show improvement. And that really matters to me as a teacher. And they're really energised when their participation is recognised worldwide through the Mathletics Hall of Fame. When it comes to my students that need a lot more support, Mathletics helps me to grow their confidence. There's learning activities matched to the curriculum, and my students get instant feedback, with access to immediate support which helps them when they're out of my classroom, or they're not comfortable asking for help. They get to see their progress immediately, and it really puts them in charge of their own learning. And better still, they have the freedom to access interactive resources that suit their own learning styles, and this keeps them motivated to learn maths. To keep motivating my students, Mathletics gives me powerful differentiation tools to ensure the learning is tailored for them. In the classes module, I easily create groups to provide differentiated learning. In Assign, I schedule differentiated content so that it really matches each and every one of my students' ability. And for my students that are ready for more, Mathletics gives me plenty of tools like ebooks, interactives, and videos to continually keep them motivated and challenged to learn maths. In terms of engaging my students, it's the gamified learning and the clever Mathletics motivators, plus the powerful differentiation tools I get as a teacher, that make all the difference to me and my students.
Improve your school's performance with Mathletics. Complete your order now.